matchup because Puff can close you out in the corner very easily. There aren't platforms to limit her approach, but the flip side is there aren't platforms for her to land on.
Yeah, there's a definite trade-off there.
So, and Fountain, also, it's just a tangly level.
Neutral start.
No, a lot of people don't like it.
Oh, no, this is actually just the match. I don't think this is even a neutral start.
Oh yeah.
So this is, we're into it. We are into it right now.
Zepto was telling me that he has played a set where he and the other guy didn't move for 6 minutes or so.
I feel like
it was like a personal staring contest. Who's gonna crack first? Who's gonna move?
Oh, Michael moved. Oh, no. They're both going back.
Zepto, since he's got projectiles, he's the one more likely to get a random clip. But
yeah, I'm actually surprised he wasn't trying to throw a couple ice blocks over that top platform. From that position, it's relatively safe.
Yeah. If you know when the ice blocks are coming though, and you move to get position on them, they're relatively easy to dodge because of their trajectory, especially if they're going over a platform. And again, if you end up under the ice climbers or even with them as Puff and you're in the air, that's actually a huge advantage. So you don't want to fire projectiles over stuff at her.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh wow.
Look at that head shake.
Michael not feeling it.
Just a button flub. One button flub.
A single mispress.
And you know what? You know what this makes me think? This makes me think, hey, jab, reset, rest.
Yep.
Just miss one tech and you die?
One little input.
Dang, Jigglypuff, that's really unfair.
Can decide your weekend.
Do I feel bad right now? A little.
Zepto looks very happy right now.
On a scale from 1 to 10, right now, I'm feeling about a 1.6. He got Jigglypuff to 260 on Yoshi's.
And that's a little mental pressure is what that is. He wants to let Michael sit and stew in his sorrow, really wallow in it.
Oh, God. Yep.
Well, that's quick Nana, so Michael has a little bit of room to push forward in this
Now, I know this is going to sound silly, but since it can be so hard to like finish a whole stock against Jigglypuff with Sopo, if I'm Zepto, you know what I would do? I'd start spamming down air.
Okay.
Down air is a 3-frame aerial. It does a cute bit of damage, and Jigglypuff's not really going to do a whole lot to him as a punish, as long as he just mashes down and gets down. So you could have built up damage. Instead, gets that little up air clip.
Tiny little up air.
Yeah. He's got the percent lead.
Zepto throwing away his first stock just a little bit. I mean, Michael pressured him into the situation.
Yeah.
But
so if
Zepto now opting to hold the ground more than the platforms too.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of a difference from first stock.
It makes sense. This is where the wobbling happens.
Yeah. This is where he got a wobble just last stock.
Yeah. If you're Zepto and you see those back airs, unless Michael is really, really on point, they're actually pretty susceptible to wave dash jab out of shield into grab.
Yep.
Because
okay.
Ice climbers can track it. Not a lot of characters can.
And that's because of the grounded burst movement speed, right?
Yep. You're just able to hunt her down. Luigi kind of has that sort of same effect. Oh, DI?
Wow, that was awful DI.
He did not.
He did live though.
But he did survive. At least he didn't DI out. Ooh.
Oh, Randall just smiling at him.
Gotta check that timer, man.
Just laughing at him.
Yeah, now he's behind. This is rough. This is a matchup dynamic that changes with the percent and the timer very quickly.
And by such a large margin, too.
Being the guy who has to approach in this matchup stinks. You don't want to get clipped as Puff. They hit hard, man.
Yeah. 2
hammers.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage, actually. The 2 hammer is ridiculous. I forget about that a lot.
Yeah. In reality, one Ice Climber does about 3/4 as much damage as a normal character. So when you have 2, you're really doing about 1.5. But that means something like dash attack up air can be about 40%.
Yeah. And it's just a little 2-hit conversion. Yeah. Or is it a 4-hit conversion?
Yes. It is both and it is neither.
It is Ice Climbers.
Yeah. Yeah, so right now, Zepto's big goal, don't burn your double jump, man. Don't do it. Michael has to be very careful not to run out of jumps himself because that will limit his land. Oh, hey. Pokey, pokey.
Yeah, little pokes, little pokes.
Yep.
Definitely looking like they're on pace for a timeout.
They're trying, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And right back to an even set, basically.
Yep.
Oh, good grab.
Ooh, yep.
I love the wave dash through grab.
Yeah, wave dashing backwards, especially as Ices, just so strongly represents a down smash that people tend, oh, hey, nice belay. Actually saving.
They want to put up the shield for the down smash, but it's a grab.
But you can just keep sliding. You get the little butt grab, a little inward hitbox as you go sliding through. Yeah. you nab them like with your abdomen. It's wacky. And if you've got Nana, sometimes you can just take somebody's desire not to die and turn it into a wobble. It's kind of nice. It's especially important in a matchup like this where your combo game does not really exist.
It's just all these little tiny neutral exchanges.
You get 2-hit combos, either a Sopo or when you and Nana hit her at the same time and knock her away. Can I get his Randall?
Oh.
Had a little waveland in there,
Yeah.
but he used his double jump for that fair, so that was a shame. For Zepto, I imagine Michael's happy because kind of had that early death, which is a borderline SD when you're playing Puff, you know?
Yeah, you basically fell off the stage, but instead you fell into a grab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Zepto just trying to control the ground.
Yeah, he swung off that slope like really, really late. Because I'm not 100% sure. I think he just mentally committed to doing it and kind of stopped tracking Michael's actual movement, just went with what he wanted. And it cost him big time.
Michael's in a very comfortable position right now. 2 minutes left on the clock.
Borderline can't lose.
Yeah, pseudo-stock lead. I don't see a situation where Michael loses this set.
Yeah.
Or this game, rather. I'm sorry.
If he jumps high.
Okay.
This is the thing about camping the ice climbers. Their up air's really good. When you try and go over them, you're going to arguably their strongest spot in.
Wow. The hard call out on Michael leaving ledge.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because he could have air dodged diagonally there, but he knew.
Maybe he's going for tricky fly guy, lag, hitbox, stalling strats, swing at him. I don't know.
Something as obscure as you can possibly get.
Yeah.
I like the little left side taunt there, you know.
Yeah.
Little mental pressure on Michael. Not really pressure. I'm sure Michael's laughing about it in his head.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, like I said, as close to unwinnable as you get. And pretty soon it actually is going to be, because as long as he's up there and he can't be comboed, he's at a percent where he won't die to fair and up air. Not going to get 65%. I'm sorry. You're not going to get 76%. It's not going to happen. Are we going to see?
Okay, this would be insane.
Okay.
This would be insane. He only needs a couple more like little dinks.
Dude,
and then one big greed.
He's getting dangerously close to bad DI down smash territory here.
And we've already seen Michael DI poorly on these down smashes a couple times this game.
If he keeps jumping off those platforms and then drifting back in and then trying to fade out, it actually could happen.
Yeah, his movement is a little bit predictable right now. He's kind of just going from left side, weaving the same way over to the right side.
Yeah.
Oh, but only 10 seconds left.
He's out of jumping type things to do. Oh, no, he touched down. I think it's it. He can pound off the stage. Not catching him. GG.
And the crowd is alive right now, counting down with the set.
So
they love it.
Okay.
And Michael scoring the kill in sudden death.
So that's going to be Michael's game one. All right.
Michael just laughing it, loving it. Michael loves this game. Let me tell you what, win or lose, timeout, 1 minute game, Michael loves this game. He's like purity in Melee in its truest form.
So that's why he plays Puff and times people out. So
Yeah.
he plays as much of it per set as possible.
He just wants more time to play.
He gets more time per set than anyone.
And then he goes home and he plays countless hours of net play. He's just
That's love. Okay. Oh,
he's the
shield
definition
up.
of a grinder.
Yeah. This
Stadium, do you agree with this pick?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Smaller ceiling, more space to move.
Yeah. You get that perfect blend of a wide stage, so Nana's harder to gimp. You get these.
So what's really scary about this stage, right now the counter pick is definitely working for him. He gets this kill, and he has a huge time advantage. Because of the transformations on Stadium, it can be a little bit scary, especially in this matchup.
Moment you
if
fall
Puff gets a
behind.
lead, you are in so much more trouble on Stadium than any other stage. You lose like 2 minutes in a timeout just on transformations.
It's funny because she's
because
not
of this
necessarily
stage.
that great in the corners or anything.
Almost breaking his shield.
But, man, I don't think Zepto cares. Take my Nana. Take my life. Build percent.
I don't want her anyways.
Just let me have this lead. I said let me have it.
Oh,
No, he's
Michael's saying you've got to earn it.
He's pretty dead.
Yeah, very, very much dead. Immediate shots back from Michael.
Perhaps he should have cared. He should have cared a tiny bit more.
Yeah, space. Take your time. If you're going to take your time the whole set, absolutely take it when you have a lead.
Yeah, dude. You ever play any of the Soul series?
I played 1 and 3 and part of Bloodborne, and I think they're incredible.
It's the thing that kills you in those games. Your first time going through an area is so much often better than your second. Because your second one, you're cocky, and you want to close it out. You don't want to take 15 minutes to go through an area with basic mobs that's like 3 rooms.
And you've already done it. You feel like, I've already done this. I don't need to worry about this.
So you go in there, and that one random thing gets you killed.
You die on the second enemy you're running past.
And now, and at that point, it's just over for you. Your brain's done. I almost feel like that's what happened to Zepto. He's just started moving so, rhythmically.
Yeah. Zepto, both games had really strong one stocks, immediately brought back by Michael, and then a little bit of a fall apart.
Yeah, like you said, if you're gonna play patient defensive so much of the rest of the game, don't lose that.
Especially, it's like you spend so much time playing the patient game. Just a little more time is. I think it's just it's a waste not to use it.
You can lose minutes of work and patience in a couple seconds in this game.
And right now, like I was saying earlier, the stadium is going to really haunt Zepto.
Yeah. Unless you can get a kill.
Yeah, if he can get that kill within the next minute and a half, there's hope.
Ooh. Michael got a little tangled up near the edge there. Man's gonna get to live for now. You're not gonna shield grab Puff.
Oh!
Are
you sure?
I'm a liar.
Are you sure?
Don't trust me. I don't know anything.
Oh, wow, that was a little bit early. I was actually scared that he was going to DI that. And,
but that's the Power Stadium, dude. Ice climbers,
nice low ceiling.
Ice climbers kill moves have good vertical knockback. And if this were a different stage,
almost all of them too.
Wouldn't have died. Yeah.
Oh, good catch on Nana.
All right, going for that save on. Actually, Michael just saved Zepto right there by hitting him.
And Zepto's getting at least a little extra credit here in the windmill area. I really like this transformation. I know people don't like it, but
that's some DI
tremendous presence of mind to DI straight out on the up throw.
Oh yeah, get your Nana back as soon as possible.
It's all a timing play, right?
Yeah.
He's worried about the timer. Just get out of there.
Got to have your projectiles, man.
Get out.
Don't burn the clock. Make the most of this neutral.
Zepto's still got like a little half smirk going though. I think he's enjoying himself. He was really looking forward to playing Michael. So.
Yeah. All right, so right now, get your Nana back. Don't go swinging. Get her back. Get your light shield up.
And you still have 4 minutes. Take your time.
Yeah. Each one of these hits is you getting really close to losing the set, man.
You have 4 minutes in your winner's bracket.
If it sounds like I'm biased, Michael's doing what he's supposed to.
Yeah.
So I'm coaching. I'm going to increase the quality of the set as time goes on. Yep, he's just going to keep hopping over him, and boom. This is kind of what happened to Zepto at the start, man.
Yeah, and there's no reason for Michael to change his game plan at this point. Michael has a winning game plan. He has a win condition.
Yeah, but the thing is, Zepto has 3.5 minutes to play with.
And literally anything can happen.
He's your last stock.
3.5 minutes. We've seen Michael fall into grab a couple times now, so as long as Zepto's got that Nana, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Oh, we're coming up on grass transformation.
It was quite a call out. And I was a little sad to not see him just go for wave dash out shield grab, but might have done it.
Could have worked. Michael content with ledge. Oh, and he catches
That's a dead Nana. That's a dead Nana.
Yep.
No jump. No hope. How godlike are you, Zepto?
And we saw him bring it very close last time he was in this position.
He did. Remarkably close.
I doubted him, and he brought it to within a hit.
And that right there, he's assuming Michael's going to go over his head, just trying to track him. He came really close. Ooh, this edge guard situation's not good.
And Michael's in a situation where he's focused more on not getting hit than getting the hit, so Zepto has a little bit more room to move.
Yeah. The downside is that every time Zepto swings, there's the opportunity for a whiff punish.
There's the whiff punish, exactly.
DI? Oh, man.
Nice DI. Oh, right through the ice block.
Right through it, dude. That's snipe.
Michael,
what an oddly hype finish to that set.
Yeah, right?
That's nutty, man.
16 minutes of hanging out.